Okay, now regarding some queries, the first question was, does the Citadel and Lower Town have social difference? Now, when it comes to Citadel, the Citadel, we have already stated, it had some very important buildings such as Great Bath or the warehouse and many other structures which could have been used for ritualistic purpose. Now, since no one was living there, okay, there was no living quarters there, only people were going there for carrying out certain activities which would might have been ritualistic in purpose. So we don't know if certain sections of people might have been debarred from entering the Citadel or not. It is not mentioned anywhere. But just think, if someone is performing certain rituals, whoever that person might be, a priest or a special person appointed to do so, so obviously that person might have had some more say or some more power than the rest of the people. Okay, that person might have belonged to an elite category, but since no one was living there, we can't come to a conclusive evidence that वहाँ social difference था कि नहीं. Okay, so and when it came to Lower Town, so Lower Town is the residential area. So on the basis of that, if we have already concluded that if the houses were big enough, if they were multi-storied, that means more elite people were staying in that house. Okay, whereas if the house was a single storied or smaller in structure, the common people might have been living there. So definitely Lower Town had social and economic difference, but when it comes to Citadel, it is little difficult to say because since it's not a residential area. Now another question was regarding trade in Mohenjo-daro. Now in the last lesson, we have already, in the just concluded lessons, we have already seen that Mohenjo-daro was more of a meeting point, okay, where people from different places, where craft producers from different places used to come with their surplus and exchange their produce there. So it was more of a meeting place, but that does not mean that no goods were being produced in Mohenjo-daro. There were certain clusters of workshops available. Now in these clusters, items of daily objects might have been created. So that is one thing. Now Mohenjo-daro is also, since it was the center of power, if you remember clearly, it was the center of power for this civilization. So even imported items used to come here. So different varieties of goods were found, but you cannot conclusively say that Mohenjo-daro was known for producing one single thing. No, many things were coming into it and many goods were going out of it. So that is that.